tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
The margin for error is so small. I mean, one half a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves, they want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Don't be afraid to fail. You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions.
You have to believe that something different can happen. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
That most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
Dig deep down, and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people.
Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why. Why can't I do that?
What is it you said to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Get up.
Get up. And don't ever give up.
We can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time.
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not point fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Because every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that
show you how great I am.
The 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
Greetings, family. This is Chris from ODAT, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome everyone to Friday Motivational Group. You know how we do when we get together for group. We go all in, we go hard, and this is our opportunity to level up. Today we got a great speaker coming to you, ODAT alumni, and I'm so excited, man. You know why I'm so excited? Because every Friday that we get is a Friday that we can do better. We can learn, we can grow, we can get better, and as our president Mel well said, it's our way to level up. It's our time to grow. We can do this, we can get better. As I always say, don't waste this. Don't waste this. We got a very strong, powerful brother that's going to come to us and speak to us. Brother Fernando, we're excited for your group.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Motivational Friday. My name is Fernando, and I'm ODAT. Believe it. I want to give a quick bit of my story, my introduction to One Day at a Time. First, I want to give an honor to God for allowing me to have a mindset to listen, a mindset to take one day at a time. But I was in this institution when I was about 24 years old. And right when I was about to be discharged, it was suggested to me that I need to go to ODAT. A lady named Sally, she was from West Philly, Pennsylvania. She looked at me and said, "What you gonna do with your life? You going back to mommy house? You need to be a man. You need to go to ODAT." And she allowed me to use a telephone in her office, and I made the phone call, and a gentleman named Ray Pouncey answered the phone. And I spoke to Ray Pouncey. Thank you, Ray Pouncey, for being so patient, for being so inspirational, and being so kind and having the right words for me that moment. Had it been any other way, I don't know where I would be. But the Lord ordered you to answer that phone, and thank you, Ray. So after talking to Ray, Ray said one thing to me. He says, when you leave that place, come straight to me. Don't go nowhere. But before hanging up, I had to tell Ray I had no benefits, I had no medical. In fact, I didn't even have no identification, and I had no way of paying for the services. And he said to me, can I get you to have a little bit of hope, and can I get you to have a little bit of will? And I said, I can do that. And the best thing I ever done at that time of my life was to take that advice. I went straight to his office and I met Leon Shavers. He did my intake, and I just came up on 29 years of sobriety. I was 24-ish years old, and I was in the worst trouble of my life, and I still really didn't recognize how much danger I was in. ODAT gave me a place to sleep. ODAT gave me a bed to sleep in. They put a roof over my head, and they fed me. They took good care of me, gave me everything I needed. And here's where it gets funny. They provided all the groups and all the mentorships. To this day, it has impacted my life completely. Thank you, ODAT. But the last 3 years, I've been running these groups on Tuesdays. Thank you, Dal Chapman, for allowing that to happen. In the beginning, I was getting my butt kicked, and I was about to stop doing it. And I spoke to a young man named Malik. He's a staff member there now. And I told Malik, and I said, listen, man, I'm not coming back because I really don't have nothing to offer. I really can't be of service, and I'm just not winning this battle. It's like a losing battle. And I realized that it's wearing me out. And he said to me that, Fernando, things have changed, but the purpose is still the same. And I realized that I was being a little bit too judgmental. And I had to reflect that ODAT was never judgmental when I was in need, when I was in trouble, when I ain't no left from right. ODAT never judged me. I was being too judgmental. And I realized that Rev would expect nothing more than for me to do my best. And ODAT don't raise no quitters. So I stuck with it. And I realize now that that Tuesday morning group is more for me than it is for the newcomers. So a shout out to the newcomers for giving me joy, for allowing me to continue to grow. Shout out to all my blackouts and all my new alumni. I love y'all for allowing me to be Fernando, allowing me to be there on Tuesdays and be a part of y'all. And a shout out to my OGs.
Greetings, family. This is Chris again. I hope you enjoyed that group. I hope you was able to get as much out of it as I was, man. You know, I appreciate everyone for your time. I appreciate you continue rocking with us. Friday motivational groups. These groups are so important to me because we learn so much, we grow so much, and it's an opportunity that we can get stronger. I want to thank everyone that presented through the group, everybody that tuned in. Remember, ODAT's here for you, whatever we can do. We're here to serve. We just want to thank you, say we love you. Everybody have a good week, have a good rest of the weekend. Peace, love, blessings. Y'all know where to find us. Holla back, family. Who dat? ODAT.